What's up, everybody? This is Eric Cuts for the Win, and I wasn't originally gonna do a video like this. I was just gonna upload gameplays and you know, maybe some commentaries about the game. But this is more so to address some people who have actually been tweeting me and messaging me on Xbox asking me, is this game good? Is it worth it? Is it better than Halo? So I kind of want to just answer those questions in a different way than other people have been addressing them, because I've watched a few other videos about this, like kind of telling people if they should buy it or not, but they're not really addressing the things that people are actually really wondering. Like, for one, the kill streaks. A lot of people are worried about the kill streaks, thinking it's going to be too much of a domination thing. It's just going to kill everybody. It's going to ruin the game. It's going to, you know, reward the campers. But the fun and exciting thing about this game is it actually works against the campers. And the reason being is because it's about points now. Forget that whole idea of getting 5 kills for Predator missile or 11 kills for your gunship or whatever. That is no more. True, you have to get kills to get points, but you can also get points from assists. If you're playing kill confirmed, you can get it by collecting tags. If you're playing domination, you get it by, you know, collecting the flags, so on and so forth. So if you're camping, you're going to have to base it all on kills. And you're going to have to wait for people to come. Obviously, that does happen. We know those people are out there. They get 20-something kills from just staying in one spot. Those people are always going to exist. So if you could just try and look at this game that way and just understand, you know what? Camping is not going to go away, but this score system helps. It actually helps you better yourself and get your kill streaks, because you could be doing your thing, being a team player, getting assists and all that, and you can get your points up and get your kill streaks. So it's kind of like it's a nice advantage for you as well. And as far as the graphics and sound, way better than the first Black Ops. Obviously, you could see, you could hear it. The gunships and everything sound clean. My cousin, who is actually an ex-Marine, I was playing with him the other night, and he was even saying, man, those sound so real. That's exactly what they sound like in real life, the gunships and the helicopters. And I just thought, man, that's pretty dang awesome, because, I mean, he would know, obviously, he's been in the Marines, and he's been, you know, out there fighting, and he knows what they sound like. So to hear him say that was like, damn, it must sound really damn good, just as I thought. So, you know, if you guys were curious about that stuff, trust me, you won't be disappointed with that. When it comes to gameplay, I have noticed that there is some lag compensation, and obviously that's going to happen with any Call of Duty game. But if you want to compare it to, like, let's say Modern Warfare 3, it's nowhere near the BS on Modern Warfare 3, because I remember on Modern Warfare 3, like, watching kill cams where I was just emptying clips and guys, like, just shooting them like crazy. And I remember watching the kill cam and it doesn't even show me shooting. Like, I would just be running. And I hated that. Like, that was the worst part about that game. So when I say trust me, it's not that bad, it really is not that bad. It's not even close to how bad Modern Warfare 3. This game, because everybody's so fast and running so fast, I really do believe this game depends on exactly where you shoot. Because there's been times where I shoot a guy and I'm shooting like his leg or the bottom half of his body, and I could see that he's shooting my top half and he's gotten the kill, regardless whether I shot him first or not. So I really do think that it's a lot better as far as, like, detection on where you shoot them on the body and how it matters. I think it really does matter in this game. Granted, of course, you're going to have BS here and there. You're going to have that moment where, like, you're shooting a guy like crazy, he doesn't even see you and turns around and knifes you. That stuff is going to happen sometimes. It's Call of Duty. So if you have the mentality of, like, you know what, I'm not expecting much, it's Call of Duty, stuff, BS is going to happen. If you have that mentality and you could still have fun and just overlook it and try not to, you know, harp on it and just, like, constantly, you know, get pissed off about it, you will enjoy this game. So the cool thing about this whole kill streak score system is I think people will be less likely to be like, oh, I need one more kill, so I'm just going to hide in the corner and get my Predator missile, like how it was in Modern Warfare 2. I mean, we all did it. I did it. And then once you get the Predator missile, you get the double kill, boom, you got your Harrier. That's just how it was. But this game is, I think people will really be less likely to do things like that, because you don't really know if your next kill is going to get the kill streak. It might not be enough points. So it makes you kind of focus more on the gameplay and actually running around and being a team player. It did for me anyways. From the whole, like all these matches, I really didn't even know what kill streak I was on, what was coming next, how many points I had. I didn't even notice. I just kind of cared about my kills, and that was it. But it was more so of like a kill death thing. I didn't want to like have more deaths than my kills. But as far as kill streaks, I wasn't even aware what was coming. I didn't know. It would just happen, and then I used it. So yeah, that's what I think about the kill streaks. I hope that helps you guys in making a decision, because I know kill streaks are important. I know a lot of people are wondering, and how much it affects the game and itself. And I really don't think it does in a negative way. I think it's more of a positive way this time around, which is great for Call of Duty, because usually it's always kind of been negative. It's always kind of, made a team just lose badly because of the kill streaks. So that's what I think about that. As far as the whole, is it better than Halo? Is Halo better? You can't really compare these games. True, they're both first-person shooters, but they're totally different games, totally different play styles. As far as like, I don't know. It's totally different. I really don't think you can compare them, but if you truly must, then I think that's a bad mentality going into this game, because if you're going to be just knocking it, oh, well, Halo's better, and Halo has better graphics, and Halo doesn't have this kind of BS, that's probably true, because, Halo 3 or Halo 4 is such a great game. So, like I said, if you just don't have that mentality, I think you will enjoy Call of Duty for what it is, instead of thinking, oh, it doesn't look as good as Halo, it doesn't look as good as Medal of Honor, because honestly, I don't think it does. I think Medal of Honor has better graphics, but as far as playability and coming back to a game, you're going to come back to Call of Duty, because everybody's playing it, for one. Me buying this game, half of the reason was because I didn't want to be left out. And I know that's probably like what a lot of you guys are feeling. You're seeing everybody on your Xbox friends list or PlayStation Network list, and you're thinking, man, everybody's playing Call of Duty Black Ops too. Like, I feel left out. That could be what you're feeling. So I totally understand that. Me buying this game was to avoid that feeling. So if you are feeling that way, I understand. I totally get it. So I hope this video helped you guys kind of make a better decision as far as if you're going to buy it or not. I know $60 is a lot to drop, especially nowadays. You got Christmas shopping to do and things like that. So I get it. I understand you might be trying to save money or whatever. So my advice is to try and rent it. If you are curious if you will like it or not, just rent it. And if for whatever reason you can't rent it, like you don't have GameFly or you don't have Redbox, or Redbox doesn't carry it, which happens a lot. Trust me, it happens here in Fresno all the time. I suggest maybe if you have a friend in person that you could check it out, go to their house, check it out. If not, and you want to take a chance, I really do believe if you have the right mindset and you don't get really pissed off at video games, you don't really take it to a whole other level to where you absolutely hate games because of one certain situation. Like if you're the type of player like that, you get some lag and then you're like, F this game, I hate this game, blah, 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 and it just keeps going like a downward spiral. If you're that type of person, I suggest don't buy this game, because it will piss you off here and there. But if you are a type of person that gets over things and you just enjoy a game for what it is, you have a lot of people to play with. Me personally, I have a lot of cousins that play this game. I have a lot of friends who have this game, so we play like a lot of party matches, which is great because it came with the same type of styles. You got gun game, you got sharpshooter, one in the chamber, and sticks and stones. And those are always fun. If you play with a party and you just do some custom games, you'll have a great time. The other night, we were playing for like 6 hours. I couldn't believe how long I was playing. We were actually having some fun. So it depends who you play with. It depends, how many people you have on your list who has the game. That all plays an effect. So if you really truly believe you're left out and everybody's playing this and you really want to play with your family, your friends and all that, I say buy it. Because regardless of the lag, regardless of BS moments, you're going to have fun with those people you play with. You're going to enjoy the BS together, hold hands and have fun. It's going to be a great time. So I say buy it if that's your situation. But if you're kind of like, you don't have a lot of Xbox friends, or you don't know anybody who has the game and you just want to have it just because everybody's getting it, I probably would suggest don't buying it, unless, of course, you're the type of player, like I said, you can have fun and you enjoy games for what it is. You're not comparing it to anything. If you don't do that, then buy it. I mean, why not? I mean, it's a new game. It's fun. There is definitely not perfect. No game is. So if you're curious if I love the game, I like the game. I like it a lot. I'm not going to say I'm like in love with it. But then again, I haven't really been in love with a lot of games. I like games, but I'm not like the craziest fan over games. The only ones that I was really crazy about was like Gears of War. So coming from a player that's like not huge into Halo, and I'm not huge into a lot of franchises, I just sort of play whatever and have fun with it. I enjoy this game. So if that helps you out, I hope it did. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you later. All right, peace.